This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style brought to you by Kathy Ireland, Wedding and Resorts. Aloha, this is Lanai with Cooking Hawaiian Style Season 7, the show that features local celebrities and local chefs. This week in the kitchen, one of my good friends that cooks a killer salmon. Chef Chen joins us. Let's get cooking.
When you're living on the island, such a diverse Hawaii, when you've tasted all the flavors from the mountain to the sea, we're cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, cooking Hawaiian style. Oh, Hawaiian style. Oh, we're cooking Hawaiian style.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in the kitchen Chen. How are you, brother?
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. I think I was trying to get you on a couple times and you were too busy for us.
I am sorry, but I'm here now.
That's all that matters, right? What are you doing now?
Just with FreshBox full time.
Yeah.
Hanging out, enjoying Hawaii.
We have viewers in Canada, Australia, New Zealand, all over the world now. What is FreshBox?
It's a locally sourced meal kit service.
Uh-huh.
So we collect all sorts of beautiful ingredients. We provide the proteins. We give you recipe cards. Then we deliver the box to your house so you're able to make awesome fresh meals.
So there's no excuse for laziness, ladies and gentlemen. But do you do anything outside of Oahu?
We do on neighbor islands too. So
Okay.
Big Island, Maui, Kauai.
Right on.
Yeah, so
You hear that? We got paparazzi hovering
they heard we're here.
over the chef. They know how important this guy is. What are you making today?
So we're starting off with our summer seared salmon slaw.
Okay.
So we have a bunch of beautiful local ingredients, some sweet corn that we've grilled. We have some local watercress and some local kale, fresh herbs, and we're gonna mix this all together with some lemon juice.
Okay.
We're gonna sear the salmon nice and crispy, and
Nice.
it's gonna go on a beautiful plate.
Now, a lot of people, you wouldn't believe the kind of questions we get. If you wanted to get corn not out of a can, how did you get that corn?
I would tell one of my people to do it. No, I'm just kidding. So, fresh corn, what I do is you take the corn on the cob,
Right.
you take the husk off, it's got some of those fine fibers, the whispers, peel it all off. Rub it with a paper towel,
Okay.
that helps get all of those wisps off of it. Grill it whole, and then once that's done, you're gonna take a knife and kind of take it at like a 30-degree angle and
Yeah.
just kind of shave down
There
the
you go.
cob.
It's a frequently asked question. All right, let's get started.
Let's get started.
What do
So-
we need?
Super easy, let's cut some vegetables first. I
Okay.
have here our bowl. We're gonna
Alright.
take some red onion, just thinly slice this.
How long you been cooking?
I don't know.
High
Few
school?
years.
No, not a few years.
A few years.
Yeah.
20 years.
Well, I guess
What's a few years?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Well, you look like you just got out of high school, so maybe.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's 20 right now.
Appreciate
2
that.
years. Do you remember the first dish you ever cooked, whether it was for money or if it was just for you to eat?
I will tell you this. I don't remember my first dish, but I do remember as a child cooking a lot for myself, and I
Yeah.
could never figure out how to make a grilled cheese sandwich. So as a kid, I would always turn the stove onto high, and then put the bread on, butter, bread, cheese, and it'd be a burnt sandwich with a cold piece of cheese
That's
inside.
hilarious. All right, so we got some onions, we got some red bell pepper, putting up some red cabbage here. You know what's funny is the first time I ever made a grilled cheese sandwich, and disclaimer, I've never been to jail, was on an iron.
How's that work?
On an iron, you turn the iron on, you turn it upside down, you put a piece of foil, and then you put the grilled cheese sandwich on the top.
Who taught
And
you that?
Well, we did it in a dormitory.
On a dare.
No, that's how it worked. Sometimes you got to be creative. What are you putting in there now?
So all these vegetables have been rinsed beforehand. The watercress tips are just the ends of the watercress. You can use the stalk as well, but it's a little bit hardier.
Okay.
So we just kind of pick that. And the kale too, I just removed the rib,
All right.
which is a bit tough, and then just took off the leaves and just kind of broke it up.
Yeah, some people, you go eat a kale salad, they don't remove the rib. Please, remove the rib.
It's tough to chew.
It is.
It's tough to
If I
chew.
need a toothpick, we'll ask you after. What's next?
So you can see here I've used a bunch of really, really hearty vegetables.
Nice.
The cabbage, the watercress. And the reason is because we're gonna marinate it in a bit of lemon juice.
Okay.
And the acid is going to kind of break it down. So if
Okay.
you use really tender lettuces,
Uh-huh.
it's just gonna get all mushy. It's not really gonna hold up that well.
Yeah. Where were you before you were doing your own thing?
Before FreshBox, I was at the Moana Surf Rider, and then
Yes.
just with a bunch of other Starwood properties for a long,
I think
long
that's
time.
the first time I've had your food.
Right.
It was awesome.
And you're still alive.
Yes.
So that's a success.
Very well. What do you put in there now?
So just a little lemon juice. We're gonna season with some salt, pepper,
Surprising what a little lemon juice would do.
right? Just some brightness, and then
All
some
right.
fresh herbs. So
Fresh
we have
herbs.
dill.
Uh huh.
We have some sweet basil, parsley, and then some mint.
Oh, that's gonna really make it refreshing.
Yeah, it's just really gonna make it pop. And
Yeah.
so the idea behind this is we're gonna take this, we're gonna mix this together, let it kind of soak up all the lemon juice and break down.
Okay.
And then when we cook the salmon and the fat from the pan is just gonna coat all the vegetables together. And then when you mix it, it's gonna make a nice little vinaigrette
Nice.
together.
Very scientific, aren't you? Did you teach yourself?
Sure.
Did you go to school?
I did.
Where'd you go to school?
I was lucky enough to go to culinary school in Paris.
Wow. Can
So-
you probably can't pronounce it. That's why you said just Paris.
Exactly. Or smell it either.
Can you pronounce it?
The school?
Yeah.
Cordon Bleu.
Oh, cordon bleu. Yeah, everyone. That's great. Good for you.
Yeah.
Where'd
So-
you go to high school?
Over in Massachusetts. So you probably would never. heard
That's
of
why
it.
he has good English. Well, we're gonna be right back and finish up this salad, okay?
gonna
We
be
got
great.
Chef Will Chen here. Don't go anywhere. It's cooking Hawaiian style. This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style brought to you by Elena's Filipino Foods, the new Otani Hotel on Kaimana Beach, and Family Food. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style, and I would like to say welcome to everybody watching on the new FNX. We're now on 280 new stations in the U.S.
Awesome.
It's Lifestyle Network, Mahalo, DirecTV, and also on the Roku box. Check it out. We're gonna finish up this salad here. What's the name of the salad?
We're doing a seared salmon over summer salt.
Okay. What's the secret for not getting this salmon to stick to the pan besides Teflon?
Okay, so a couple things when you're cooking fish. You want to start with a scorching hot pan.
Okay.
So we've already had this going, and then you kind of want to make sure that your fish is dry. So when you get your fillets, you want to kind of pat them
Pat it
down
down.
with some paper towel.
Okay.
Once the pan's hot, I put a little bit of oil here, and then I'm going to tilt the pan away from me, put it skin side down, and just kind of get that going.
Okay.
Sometimes you'll see the fish pucker up. I'm just going to hold it down for a second just until it releases. That way the skin's going to touch the entire time. It's going to be nice and crispy.
That's very cordon bleu.
$40,000.
Yeah. All right. I'm glad it worked. I'm glad it paid off. Tell us a
Perfect.
little about FreshBox. What is it that you do? Is it a food prep? What is it?
Yeah, so basically what we do is we come up with new creative menus every week, and then the customer gets to go online, take a look at what we offer, and when they buy it, we just supply all the ingredients for them. So it's really no thinking cooking.
Okay.
We find that a lot of people want to cook again in their own kitchen, but then they get a little intimidated,
And I
right?
think people have forgotten how to cook too, especially the younger generation. What are you going to do when your parents go on? You got
I
to
know,
learn how to
and
cook.
you can't afford to eat out.
Yeah,
that much.
You got to learn how to cook, right? So is it changing every day, every week?
Every week there's a new menu, 3 different recipes, fish dish, a chicken dish, and then a beef dish.
And you breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or is it?
You can eat them like that, but it's just 3 main dishes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
you're getting it all done. It's up to you how you want to cook it.
Exactly.
All right. What if
exactly,
you're one of those
exactly.
guys that work out all the time and you need 5-6 meals a day?
Order 2 boxes.
Yeah, you go. What's the address for FreshBox?
You can find us at hifreshbox.com.
hifreshbox.com. I think I'm gonna go and try to go on a diet and try this for a month.
Let us know. Say
What
hi.
do you do, like weekly?
Weekly.
Is the best way to
Exactly.
do it? All right, we got our salmon cooking.
Yeah.
What are we doing
so
with the rest
we're gonna
of the
go back
salad?
to the slaw that we made earlier. Okay. Again, it's been marinated in a bit of lemon juice, salt, pepper, just help break down the greens.
Okay.
Right. Just plate this up, kind of rustically. I think that's a really in vogue term these days, which just means messy.
I know you eat very healthy, but is there one local food that you have to eat when you're away from Hawaii and you're like, gosh, I need to get that soon?
Poke, which I know sounds really general
No,
now
that's
because everyone
great.
eats it.
Yeah,
but
I crave for poke
Yeah,
too.
I do want
You
to
can't
eat
get a good poke anywhere.
You cannot.
You know, it's not
so
as fresh.
different.
It's different. Yeah, poke shops popping up everywhere.
Everywhere. It's
That's nuts. All right, she's just laying it as a bed.
laying as a bed. Sprinkle on some of this grilled corn that we did a little earlier. Got
All
local
right.
sweet corn.
Kohuku. Mahalo for the
Kohuku.
corn, Kohuku. Yeah.
And then finishing off with the salmon. So we're gonna take this.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna just flip this over and let it cook for a couple seconds.
We're really not overcooking this because we wanted to get it a...
Exactly. You don't want it too dry.
Yeah.
You want a nice medium rare on the inside. And then while we're doing that, let's just cut up some lemon for garnish.
Okay. Do you make a good poke?
I don't really make poke a lot. I just go out and
No?
buy it. It's so readily available.
I know, but you don't make it for... Well, you can't do it for the box because that's
Yeah.
where they're cooking their own. Yeah, I guess so. All right,
So-
you could make a healthy poke with tofu.
Oh, there you go. Tofu poke.
All right.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
I like it. You're
can-
hired.
You can name it after me.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
So we're gonna top this with some salmon and just finish it off with some of the oil and the fat from the fish.
Voila!
And then garnish it with some lemon
Look how simple that was.
and call it a day.
And he went all the way to Paris, to Cordon Bleu, To learn how to make
to
that.
bring that to you.
How exciting. Chef Will Chen is here. What else are you gonna make for us today?
We're gonna do a cold sesame noodle.
Okay.
And then after that, we're gonna do a nice watermelon and tomato panzanella, which is like a bread salad.
All right, when we come back, we'll do all that. Plus, you can check out all the ingredients, the exact amount on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
This segment of Cooking Hawaiian Style is brought to you by Auntie Lilikoi and Salty Wahine.
Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We got Chef Will Chen here. What are you gonna make next for us?
Our next dish is gonna be a cold sesame noodle.
Cold sesame noodle. All
Yeah,
right.
this is something my family used to make growing up.
Okay.
It's perfect for a hot summer day. Super, super easy to do. And it's really flexible in terms of like the ingredients you can use.
I'm boiling some water for you, by the way, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, this is the only thing I know how to do.
Perfect.
Do we need to get completely boiling? Because I'll
So-
put it on high.
Yeah, please. So we
all
get
right.
that water boiling. I have some beautiful fresh local egg noodles here that we're gonna cook off.
Do you remember where you got the fresh noodles handmade from?
They are a local place in Chinatown called Yat Tun Chow
On King Street.
Hey, you know
yes,
it.
I go there. There's flour everywhere.
Yeah, it's just one
That's
factory.
how you know it's good. They don't clean up. Okay,
So we're
what
gonna do
you
this
need?
sauce first. This is sesame paste.
Okay.
That's about 4 tablespoons of sesame paste.
Okay, and then how much sugar?
About 2 tablespoons of sugar. We have some beautiful Aloha shoyu right there for you.
Okay.
Some sesame oil,
All right.
and then some rice wine vinegar just to kind of brighten up this dressing.
We're gonna put the exact amounts on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com.
So you're gonna mix this together. We're gonna give it a
smells
taste.
good. Yeah, that smells really good.
Right? Fragrant.
Yeah. Awesome.
And this is modifiable. People put in some minced ginger. You can put minced garlic in there too if you want. But I know we're gonna be talking close, so
Yeah.
I don't want that today.
It's okay. Only me and you.
So sauce is ready.
Okay.
We have the water boiling.
All right.
We're gonna take these fresh noodles and just pop them in here real fast.
Okay.
Get them going. You want to make sure that you kind of break them up a little bit. So I have these chopsticks.
Do you do a lot of noodles in fresh box?
We do a lot of fresh pastas. Sometimes we'll do noodles. Funnily enough, there's a lot of people that really like the Asian influenced recipes. I feel like when we put those on, it's really, really popular.
We're taking over the world.
Yeah,
That's why. Isn't
that's
that
why.
crazy?
So you cook these for about 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
Once you get that done, you're gonna take them out, put them into an ice bath.
Okay.
Chill them down because you don't want to be
And we do the
overcooked.
ice bath so we make it stop cooking.
Exactly.
All right.
So once that's done, you're gonna pull out some nice, beautiful yellow noodles like this.
Looks nice.
All right, gorgeous.
Okay.
Take it and then just put it directly into our sauce.
So we're gonna toss those in there.
Correct.
All right.
You wanna give this a good
Nice.
toss?
Yeah, I'll give it a toss.
Perfect. Look at that. So
Okay.
once that's going, I'm gonna just set up some of our garnish here. Some classic garnishes include cucumbers.
Okay.
This adds a nice crunch.
What's the name of that little device that you're using there?
This is called a mandolin,
Mandolin, not the one you play.
or in the kitchen we used to call it a knuckle eater. 'Cause
Another.
if you're not careful.
Yeah, hang on to your fingers.
Exactly.
You know, you'll be surprised. People always ask, "What is the thing that you use to do that show?" And we said, "A knife." So this is a mandolin.
So it's a mandolin. So I
All right.
julienne some cucumbers and carrots here. I'm
Okay.
gonna toss that in there for you.
Oh, this looks good, bro.
It's super, super healthy. And then something that I like to put in that's not so traditional is some avocado.
Got it. I
Which is-
love avocado.
Super popular these days.
All right. If you usually put half, please put the whole thing.
Okay, good to
Or
know.
we can use the other half for garnish because I love avocado. All right.
Just gonna
So
take
how do you
this.
come up with all your recipes?
I don't know. It depends really on either the ingredients that are available for us, or sometimes it's an inspiration. Sometimes it's things that I've had in restaurants that I want to kind of put a healthy spin on it. So it all depends.
Yeah. You come up with new stuff all the time. Do you wake up in the middle of the night, go, "I'm gonna make this"?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and I run into the store and grab some ingredients, and then
3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock, get that taken care of. So we're gonna plate this up for you real fast.
All right.
We have these noodles tossed in the cucumbers and the carrots.
That's very simple and good. Perfect for the summer.
It's great, and I mean, like I said, you can use any sort of ingredients that you have in the house. It doesn't have to be stuff that we necessarily use.
All right,
here.
we got like 30 seconds.
Perfect.
So
So
you're
we
gonna
do
just
this.
finish that one up, and I'll do
Yep.
this one if you want.
Yep, perfect.
You're gonna garnish?
There you go.
Go ahead and garnish.
Take some raw, nice poached chicken.
All right.
This is a Chinese pickled radish,
Okay.
and just garnish here with some avocado
Beautiful.
and some fresh cilantro,
I love cilantro too.
and then a sprig of green onion for color. Boom.
Yeah. There you
How's that?
go. Awesome. That looks excellent. All right. When we come back, we're gonna. What are you making today?
Watermelon panzanella.
Watermelon panzanella. Okay, I just learned what it was today.
Bread salad.
Don't go anywhere. Will Chen here, Cooking Hawaiian Style. This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style brought to you by MidWeek and Aloha Shoyu. Welcome back to Cooking Hawaiian Style. We're making another dish here that I really love, a good salad with bread.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yes. What do you
Perfect for
call it?
summer. Panzanella.
Panzanella.
It's Italian.
Yes, it is.
Allegedly.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, so I'm gonna have you help me out here. If
Okay.
you can just tear up some of this bread, we're gonna make some croutons.
All right.
We're gonna put this olive oil into this pan.
I love making this kind of crouton because this is the real kind of crouton.
Exactly,
Yeah.
just nice and rustic. I'm gonna make a vinaigrette while you're doing that there.
All right.
We have some local honey.
I love local honey.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Pinch of salt, some black pepper.
I've been using a lot of the local honey from the Big Island.
Yeah.
There's so many different flowers and stuff that these bees are giving off. The honey's awesome, isn't it?
So I have
Is
the
this
honey
enough?
in the bowl, that's plenty.
All right.
And then I put in some white wine vinegar. We're gonna mix this together first just to kind of get the honey all melted into the vinegar, and then
Okay.
just drizzle in some beautiful extra virgin olive oil.
Why don't you put it in all at once? Why do you drizzle it after like that? Just to be fancy?
Just to be fancy,
Okay.
mix it for good TV.
Yeah, of course. All
But it
right.
also helps emulsify it.
Emulsify, yeah.
Yeah, mix it together. Okay. So once we have that, I'm going to chop up some fresh tomatoes.
All right.
We have beautiful golden tomatoes here, locally grown, of course.
Okay.
And I mean, again, this is super easy. You want to do this so that they're just bite-sized pieces, but you don't have to go too crazy and cut them super
Now
small.
at Fresh Box, are you delivering or do people come and pick up their food?
No, we deliver it straight to you.
Really? You
Yeah.
do it on a bicycle or how does this work?
I used to do it on a bicycle.
Yeah.
And then I started hiring people, and now they do it on a bicycle.
I mean, you have to do a lot every Monday, or is it?
We
different?
do it every Tuesday. We have a bunch of couriers. We've been using some courier services locally
Okay.
too, just kind of help
Nice.
us out. But yeah,
So you have to be home, or you
No.
deliver it to work.
we'll deliver it to work. We'll deliver it to wherever you direct us to. So some people have us leave in their garage,
Okay.
that sort of thing.
All right. So you got a quarter of tomato, and then you got a cherry tomato.
Exactly. So the tomatoes are now marinating in the vinaigrette. I have
Okay.
a local watermelon here that we're going to be working with.
All right.
Nice seedless.
Oh, that's a good looking
All
watermelon.
right.
there.
Thank you.
All right.
Just clean this up real fast here.
Okay.
And then this is going to be used fresh. So we're just going to take off some of the sides.
Is this your recipe?
I
Did
don't know.
you
I
get
kind
it
of
from somebody and then adjust it.
I did not invent panzanella,
I know you didn't invent panzanella.
But-
You're still young.
but I did not have to go online for this recipe.
Okay. All right. We got 2 minutes. So
Perfect.
Take your time.
Perfect. So
gonna
again,
dice them up in
yeah,
cubes.
nice pretty cubes of watermelon here.
Are we leaving the seeds in?
Yeah,
Does
I
it
gotta.
matter?
It doesn't matter. I can use the seedless watermelon,
Yeah.
but you can certainly use a regular.
Now,
sized
why did you
watermelon.
soak the tomatoes in the dressing?
Just give it some flavor.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
So that's important to do it though for this dish.
you don't
you
have
have
to.
to? Okay.
You don't have to. You can use fresh tomatoes, but I like to kind of just give them a little bit more flavor.
My mother's gonna ask.
Will she?
She'll
Have her call me.
She will call and say.
Have her write me on Instagram.
He didn't say if I should soak the tomato. Do I soak the tomato, son? All right. So
So
you're
I
just gonna lay it out.
Yeah. So super simple.
Okay.
We have some fresh watermelon. Right here I have some rocket or arugula,
yes.
which is nice and peppery.
All right.
And
I
then
love arugula.
Back again with the mixed herbs.
Does it depend if the arugula is smaller or baby arugula that it's less bitter?
I
Does
think
it matter?
I think it depends on where it's grown, not so
Okay.
much the size.
All right.
So again, some mint, some sweet basil, dill, fresh parsley,
All right.
and then we're gonna take some of this goat cheese
Okay.
and put it on
Love
as well.
goat cheese. Love some goat cheese.
Adds a nice little brininess to the dish, and
And that's
just
pretty much it.
you're gonna scatter this on.
Well, you just did some amazing salads today, and they're all pretty simple.
They're fresh. It's really great for the summer season to use.
Well, when you originally came on the show, you said you were going to do salads. I thought, well, you're much more talented than salads, chef. But this
But
is
now
awesome.
you know that I'm not.
This is awesome. This is awesome. All right, and then we already did some croutons. We toasted some croutons.
You gonna do the final touches?
All right, I'll
Throw
do the
some
final
right there.
touches. There we go. And I love this kind of crouton over here. Just sprinkle them like that, and that's it.
Super easy, fresh, great for summer.
Good job.
Thanks for having us.
We're gonna put all this stuff on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. When we come back, I get to taste some of this.
Perfect.
All right. Will Chen is hanging out with us. It's Cooking Hawaiian Style. Don't go anywhere. This episode of Cooking Hawaiian Style brought to you by Highway Inn and Cropsticks. All right, chef. This is my favorite part of the show. I get to try all the food. Tell us again how you made this salmon.
Again, it's a simple seared salmon, sockeye salmon over our summer slaw. Local vegetables, lemon juice, just a bit of olive oil, super easy.
Awesome.
And again, our panzanella with some goat cheese, watermelon, local sweetbread, fresh.
Very refreshing.
Perfect on a hot day. You know what's good about these recipes though is that you can make them in bulk, you can make them in small amounts, take them to potlucks. Super easy.
I've been waiting for this one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cold sesame noodle.
Cold sesame noodle.
Poached chicken, fresh vegetables, just a bit of sesame paste, rice vinegar,
Awesome.
right?
Yeah, and that one you can, if you make too much, you can bring for leftovers for work
Exactly.
the next day. Good job. You have a website? You're on social media?
Freshbox.com.
All right. And you're on Instagram and Facebook and all that good stuff?
HI Freshbox.
That's it?
Yep.
That was simple.
Right?
Yeah,
We keep
and-
it easy here.
So if somebody wants to come in, if they're not on a diet and they just are lazy and just need to come and see you for meals,
Yeah.
take everybody.
Convenient, tasty, right to your door.
and do you do like if I'm a vegan or I don't eat meat, do you do those types of things?
There's a place to put in some notes, so we try to accommodate as best that we can to some of the dietary restrictions.
Okay. And then when you order and you pick up, do you do it online? How does it work?
Everything's online.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simple.
Simple.
Well, congratulations. How long you been doing this now?
A few years, 3 years.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You doing any private parties or anything else?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just partying. I see him partying all the time. Thank you so much for these great dishes. Get all the recipes on our website, cookinghawaiianstyle.com. And we'd love to have you back another day. Maybe we can
Absolutely.
do stuff with meat or something.
Yeah,
But the
love it.
salads were awesome.
Appreciate it.
All
Thanks
right.
for having us.
Until next time, thanks for watching Cooking Hawaiian Style. Hui ho.